How's it going? Iron Monkey Z here again. I said after my PK380 shoot that I'd do a little tabletop on it, and that's what I'm fixing to do now. Alright, so we got here a Walther PK380 with the Walther factory laser. When you buy the Walther, it comes with one mag. You can get it with or without the laser, and the laser detaches quite easily. Here's what it looks like without, and this is about the only way you can find a decent holster to fit it, is to take that off. And now the price ranges on this, I think without the laser you can get them around $350. With the laser you're pushing about $450. I picked mine up, believe it or not, with the laser for, I believe it was $380. I got a good deal. And it wasn't really a good deal. I got a good deal off of GunDealerOnline.com. They had the pistol without a laser for, I think it was on sale for $359. So I ordered one from them. They're actually local. Well, not real local, but I can actually drive up to their shop. So I put an order in. Let's see, they thought they'd have me one in 2 weeks. 2 weeks went by, they couldn't get one. 3 weeks went by, they didn't have one. 4 weeks went by, so we were pushing the second month. So it was about a month and 2 weeks or so, and they finally called me and asked me if I'd be interested in one with the laser. And I said I really didn't want to pay the extra money for the laser. And they told me that they'd only charge me an extra $20 to give me one with the laser, because they've been waiting so long, or I had been waiting so long to get it. So they did me square. So GunDealerOnline.com, good place, good people. You might be able to find prices that are cheaper here and there, but they actually have really good prices. Not on everything, but you'll find they had the lowest price that I could find this for, even without the laser. $350, I believe it was the cheapest I had seen this gun, and they're really hard to come by. I guess they've been selling pretty good. So those guys did me square, so I wanted to give them a shout out. You know, I know they took I don't know if they took a hit, but they took a profit hit, and they did me right. They didn't have to do that, so I appreciate that. So the Walther PK380, it shoots a 380 auto round. It comes with a 8-round magazine. It comes with one 8-round magazine. It is equipped with a safety. It is a double single action. Well, safety check for you guys. You can see it's empty. Now, this gun was purchased for my wife, and I think this is a great gun for a female shooter. It's hard to find a good gun for a female shooter, mainly because with my wife anyway, having the ability to be able to rack the slide and chamber a bullet, she found quite difficult, because many of the pistols out there have very heavy recoil springs. This has a very nice light recoil spring, so she's actually able to chamber a bullet with this gun with no issues. It also fits her hand very well, and surprisingly it fits my hand pretty well. You know, I'm not a small guy. I'm going to put the empty clip in the gun But wow, that's a really nice grip. I like that. I usually carry a Kel-Tec PF9, and you know, its grip is actually a little small for me, you know, but it works. That's my everyday carry gun. But this, I like this grip. Now, granted, it's bigger and it's thicker and wouldn't make as nice of a carry gun, but I really like the way it fits my hand, and it fits her hands really well too. Alright. Now, some of the things what I like about the gun are the ergonomics of it are nice. The recoil is nice. Or sorry, the recoil spring is nice. What you see right there, it has no release for the lock back. So in order to make your slide go forward again, you have to drop the clip, unless of course you have bullets in the clip, and then pull back. Alright, so it has no slide release at all. But you know, it's alright. It's a bit of a training issue, but it's alright. Another thing about this gun that some people may not be used to is how you actually drop the mag. And you know, at first I didn't like it, and it's just because I wasn't used to it. But you know, most guns have a mag release here. This mag release is right here. It's ambidextrous. You can drop the mag on either side by depressing this. Mag falls free. I've shot this gun. You saw me shooting this gun in the video. It's really nice. Like recoil wise, as I said, I don't know if I said, but as you could see, almost no recoil. So as I said, I think is what I was going to say, is it is a great gun, especially for a new female shooter. You know, something, I tried to start my wife out with the Kel-Tec, and it's just way too snappy of a gun, way too much recoil for her, and it actually kind of put her off on shooting, just because the kick, the recoil was so strong on the Kel-Tec PF9. She didn't want to shoot, so we went down and round to a 380, and this thing is great. It takes up, you know, it's not as light as the PF9, which is good. It has a little more weight to it, which helps with that recoil, and it's nice, man. I couldn't believe how little it did actually kick. Yeah, the 380 round, not the biggest round in the world. People might complain about its stopping power, but honestly, if you get yourself decent rounds, or even some plus P rounds, get some decent hollow points, really it's not that much less than a 9mm. And you have 8 rounds in one of the magazines. You have 8+1 ability in this gun, which, you know, you put 8 of anything into anybody and it's going to stop them. You can put 8 22s into someone, and they're not going to keep coming your way unless they're whacked out on drugs, and then they'll take several rounds out of a 45 at that point. Alright, so great gun for female shooters. It's a nice gun for, well, I would say it's a nice gun for plinking, just because it is actually fun to shoot. However, the 380 auto round is a quite expensive round. That's one of the down points of this gun.